Who clarified this earlier? Isn't that the bridal sedan chair of the Lusong princess?
Let's go. Let's.
It really was him. Our regent of Wei. He married a princess of the Lusong dynasty as his queen. Mei Song and Yong united in marriage for 100 years.
No more wars.
However, our regent is truly remarkable. What beauty is not good enough for you? He actually wanted to marry an ugly woman from the Lusong dynasty.
Why do you say that?
I heard that this princess, eyes like copper bells,
With a gaping maw.
demon like a wooden bucket. It's terrifying. The people of Wei made such sacrifices. It's really not easy for a prince.
It's the poor regent prince. Go back and play again.
Congratulations, Your Highness.
Thank you all for coming today.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations to Song Jiangyang on his diving performance today.
Your Highness, the auspicious time has arrived.
New.
But the princess's blue armor was nowhere to be seen. What if it's delayed and there's no time to spare?
Shinyu will arrive in time.
Congratulations, Your Highness the Regent.
Thank you. This way, please.
Who? Protect the princess. Wang Fei.
Where's the princess?
The Pavilion Master had long known that the road to the Great Way would be fraught with danger. If he really is inside. He'd already been riddled with bullets. He's waiting for us at the next post station. Hurry up.
Long time no see. It's been so long. Congratulations. The auspicious time was fast approaching. Why hasn't the bride arrived yet?
Could something have happened?
General Shin personally escorted. How could this have happened?
Rest assured, everyone. Shinyu will definitely deliver the princess in time. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Your Highness has arrived.
Help.
First bow to heaven and earth, second bow to the parents. The newlyweds bow to each other. Hourly Chang and General Shen. Assassination attempt. Who? He must be the culprit who tried to sabotage the marriage alliance between Wei and Song.
Assault. Puff, puff, puff. Princess. Princess, you absolutely must not.
How? Isn't the ceremony all over?
Li Guan must have told you this. This veil must be lifted by His Highness himself.
Where did he go?
Princess, please forgive me.
I asked you, Your Highness, where did you go? Why are you kneeling down? Explain. Where did your prince go?
Your Highness. Your Highness. Oh, eh? Oh,
Snow Cloud. I didn't expect you to be so stubborn. She absolutely had to marry into the country on the same day as the Lusong princess.
Your Highness, are you unhappy?
It's just that you've been wronged.
With His Highness by my side, Xu Yun was not aggrieved at all. Today is your wedding day. Abandoning the princess to come here.
I did not marry you as my principal wife. I feel extremely guilty. I absolutely cannot let you suffer tonight.
What?
Chu, look.
Oh. Don't make too much noise. Your Highness.
Are you alright?
Your Highness. Your Highness. The princess consort has disappeared.
I'm here.
King, Queen.
The Lusong dynasty always placed great importance on etiquette. One absurd princess. Unheard of.
In my great Song dynasty, there are all sorts of wonders. Unheard of. It's just because of my ignorance. How can you blame me?
What are you doing up there? Don't you know the principle of do not look at what is improper?
If I don't watch, how do I know you're doing something indecent? Since we cannot predict the future, then ignorance is bliss. Give me my money back.
Apologize first.
He abandoned the Song princess on his wedding night. This is a blatant insult. Who should apologize?
Palanruo took her back.
Your Highness, let's go back.
I'll go by myself. A weakling falls down with a single blow.
Your Highness. Your Highness. You really shouldn't be so harsh on the princess. No matter what, she was a princess of the Lusong dynasty. Leaving home. So pitiful.
Sharp-tongued and unyielding. My actions couldn't hurt him at all.
Oh oh. Oh.
Lu Song Gong acted arbitrarily and recklessly. How was a result of my ordering you to assign a few people to teach him?
Your Highness, please rest assured. Lan Ruo is teaching carefully.
It must have been quite effective.
Autumn Moon, rise a little higher.
Higher. Higher and higher. Wow.
You. The princess is in too much danger. Let's get down quickly.
Higher.
Princess comes up.
Princess. Princess.
Princess.
Your Highness, please forgive me. The servant was negligent for a moment. The princess was actually injured.
Lan Ruo, I'm asking you to teach her properly. You actually made her act petty? What did you say?
What's wrong? It's just pressing down. You're actually getting a good deal? Why are you so angry?
You clearly...
Please don't say that. You mean I deliberately seduced you, right? So tacky. Take a look at yourself and see what you look like before you speak.
Take him down.
Master came to play again this afternoon.
Let's go, Your Highness. Find a few more people to teach him etiquette.
Yes.
Greetings, Princess. Let go of my master.
Xiao Luju lives. Stop. What are you doing?
Your Highness, our master is physically weak. Even if you are angry, it shouldn't have been sprinkled on him either. She was so weak. How can one bear it?
Wrong.
Where did I say something wrong?
Your statement contains 3 errors. First, I didn't touch him just now. You're the one who told me to let go. Second, the water is so shallow. Who can drown?
The water wasn't deep, but it was cold. The master is physically weak. Catching a cold can be fatal. Why would he jump in on his own initiative?
Of course, it was to frame me.
You're spouting nonsense. Tourmaline should not be spoken of lightly. Your Highness, you saw it, didn't you? The princess harmed her master. They even went so far as to slander him.
What are you going to do?
As for the third,
Little fish brother. What are you doing?
I, Luciu, will punish others. Just throw it down.
Snow Moon.
Master.
What's the matter that you're in such a hurry, Your Highness? Empress Dowager Feng sent a messenger with a message. Please invite the regent's wife to the palace banquet in 3 days.
Palace banquet.
But Your Highness, rest assured, Empress Dowager Feng sent someone to invite the tutor aunt, specially responsible for teaching the princess etiquette.
To ensure he wouldn't embarrass the regent's palace.
Let's go take a look.
Han Chinese people are very particular about etiquette, but you know absolutely nothing about it. Wei Li. The princess is of noble status. She is a model of women in the Great Wei dynasty. You should be extra careful about your every move and word. The princess should hold the teacup with both hands. You can't turn your face away while drinking tea. Oh my god. When drinking tea, your hands should not be higher than your nose. Put it down quickly. Restart. The royal family has its own dignity. Do not look back when you walk, and do not lift your lips when you speak. Sit still, do not be observant, stand still, do not sway your skirt. Don't laugh out loud. Do not raise your voice in anger. You should remember all of these. Don't make the same mistake again. I've heard that the queen consort often argues with the regent. Yes or no?
I don't. Rongji is unreasonable.
Princess's daughter gets married. Husband is a relative. The word husband is your heaven. Moreover, your husband is the regent of the Great Way. Distinguished status. How can you call him by his given name?
Since it is a marriage alliance. So, if he's the sky, am I the sky? Go tell him to come over and kowtow to me today. I forgave him.
You've gone too far. Princess.
What are you doing, Qingyue?
When will you stop? I called back.
Stop.
Your Highness, save me. Clear moon, farewell. Your Highness. Your Highness, save me.
The marriage alliance between Wei and Song was to promote peace. Your behavior makes you seem ill-mannered. Furthermore, they disregarded the tassels.
Are you trying to reason with me?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll try to reason with you. After the death of Emperor Gaozong of Wei, Empress Dowager Feng in her prime, she helped the young emperor ascend the throne and quelled the rebellion, saving a collapsing building. How majestic and triumphant. But several years later, she concealed her sharpness. No achievements. Instead, they forced women to learn the teachings of Confucius and Mencius. It's just too extravagant. Does becoming Empress Dowager mean she's lost all her former vigor? Or perhaps that's enough. I don't want to talk about who's good. Let's talk about Han women. The rebellion of Sun En. The governor of Huaiji, Wang Ningji, failed in his duty to defend the area, fleeing in panic. His wife, Xie Daoyun, heard of the enemy's approach, calm and composed, took a knife out, killed several people. Women, first be human. Later, male and female were distinguished. What rules? With a formidable enemy at hand, all of this is utter nonsense.
You can't expect ivory to come out of dog's mouth.
Of course, he couldn't spit it out. You spit one out and let me see.
Not learning the rules. And they even argued with conviction. Are you scared?
What am I afraid of?
Of course. They're afraid of being outshone by the noble ladies of our great way. Therefore, they dare not fight at all.
You're so cunning. This is a provocation tactic.
Cowardice is cowardice. Don't make excuses to refuse. Your arrogant words and actions. It's just that they're hiding their inner fears. 3 days later, if you can't learn, he could only embarrass himself at the banquet.
Don't worry. I definitely won't lose.
Let's wait and see.
Have a safe journey, and don't bother seeing me off.
And Zhao, please help me.
No, Your Highness, I really dare not teach you. I won't dare anymore.
And Zhao, you're someone sent by Empress Dowager Feng. You know the seriousness of the matter, right?
Your Highness, I dare not do it again.
Holding. Let him continue teaching. If he can't be taught properly, have someone pour him tea.
His Highness and Consort Ma were frightened after falling into the water. Only then will one be bedridden.
Your Highness need not worry too much.
Just take 2 doses of medicine and get some rest.
Okay, you can go now. Snow Cloud. I've been worried about you these past 2 days. Let me see, Your Highness. Snow Cloud. I've been very worried about you these past 2 days.
Your Highness, please go back first.
Are you still angry? Lu Chuyu is simply going too far, lacking any princess demeanor.
Xue Yun simply didn't want His Highness to see her haggard appearance.
Snow clouds in my heart. You are the most beautiful.
Your Highness, don't you blame Xue Yun anymore?
That matter wasn't your fault. You're the victim. I will never let anyone bully you again.
With Your Highness's words, the snowfield was already satisfied. Master needs to take his medicine.
Let me do it.
Your Highness, this is improper.
Take your medicine immediately. Only then can I feel at ease.
Your Highness, Chief Secretary Zhao has been waiting outside the courtyard for half an hour.
Let her go. No matter how big the problem is today, I will accompany Xiuyun.
Your Highness, Xue Yun is really all right. Go ahead and get busy. How could I possibly confine you to this small space? If it gets out, people will say Xue Yun is a femme fatale.
For Xiuyun, what does it matter if I'm branded as incompetent?
Your Highness is willing. Xue Yun was unwilling. Your Highness, please go and get busy. Otherwise, Chief Clerk Zhao might really blame me.
Good. I'll come find you when I'm done with my work.
Ward off evil spirits. See His Highness out. No need.
Take good care of your master.
Master needs to take his medicine.
Let me do it.
Your Highness, this is improper.
Take your medicine immediately. Only then can I feel at ease.
Your Highness, Envoy Zhao has been waiting outside the courtyard for half an hour.
Let him go. No matter how big the problem is today, I will accompany Xiuyun.
Your Highness, Xue Yun is really all right. Go ahead and get busy. How could I possibly confine you to this small space? If it gets out, people will say that Xue Yun is a femme fatale.
For Xiuyun, what does it matter if I'm branded as incompetent?
Your Highness is willing. Xue Yun was unwilling. Your Highness, please go and get busy. Otherwise, Chief Clerk Zhao might really blame me.
Good. I'll come find you when I'm done with my work.
Ward off evil spirits. See His Highness out. No need.
Take good care of your master.
Unexpectedly, this Lusong princess was quite the troublemaker. Fortunately, His Highness has always stood by your side. They simply don't believe him. Your Highness feels guilty towards me. That's why they're so good to me. Master, in His Highness's heart, you are the most important person. Why bother with a regent's wife who has no real power? You think what I care about is the position of regent's wife? Master Lu. I know I was too reckless that day. But I just want to see. Will Your Highness unconditionally favor me? How far can it go? Even if I know it's my fault. His Highness will stand by my side without hesitation.
His Majesty.
The Gusui and Luoshui rivers overflowed. Tens of thousands of civilians drowned. The floodwaters have not yet receded. Thousands of disaster victims in the Luoshui River Basin every day. Stranded to nearby prefectures and counties. Please issue an edict as soon as possible to allocate funds for disaster relief. Timely comfort to disaster victims.
Continue to repair the three major dikes of Shenyang, Jisui, and Yue Bay in order to resist ancient floods.
Your Majesty, the flood is indeed a very urgent matter. However, the soldiers of Qingzhou could not be ignored. Although Shuexian was executed,
But the remaining remnants are stirring.
our soldiers lack clothing and food.
How should we fight this battle? General Hua has already submitted 3 memorials. The matter of urging the payment of military funds cannot be delayed any longer. Wang Yang. His Majesty.
Military pay must be managed.
Floods also need to be managed. However, the Ministry of Revenue's treasury simply couldn't come up with the money. Let's solve the problem of military pay first.
Zhao Shizhong. We sent all our money and supplies to the battlefield.
What about the refugees in the rear?
Are we just going to stand by and watch people become displaced?
Are you homeless? They are all subjects of our great way.
Do you intend for His Majesty to abandon them without a second thought? How could you bear it? Insufficient military pay. The rebellion was not quelled. Once a mutiny occurs in the army.
This would be unthinkable. Even though King Kong and General Hua possessed extraordinary abilities, we can't let the soldiers fight while starving, can we?
The most urgent task is to increase taxes.
Your Majesty, please entrust this matter to your humble servant. No. Your Majesty, if taxes are increased,
this will inevitably increase the burden on ordinary people.
Absolutely not. Extraordinary times call for extraordinary measures.
To resort to such a poor strategy,
I have no choice. Unless His Highness the Regent has another solution. What is the Regent's opinion on this matter?
King Kang's words make sense. The people in the disaster area really cannot be ignored. Zhao Shizhong is right. The army's rations and pay can no longer be delayed.
Your Highness, do you mean?
Choose the lesser of two evils. Compared to future wars, the people in front of us are having an even harder time. I believe that disaster relief funds should be allocated first.
Your Highness, Regent, you are simply looking ahead without considering the consequences.
What to do with the soldiers on the front lines?
Your Majesty, please rest assured. Your subject will certainly find a way to raise military funds.
Regent, time is of the essence. How did you manage to?
I haven't figured it out yet.
I haven't figured it out yet. So you're still stubbornly holding on?
It's absolutely ridiculous.
What was King Kang's intention?
All we need to do is add a tax on military support.
Everything can be resolved. It's much better than the Regent's verbal promises.
Ma Xiang said, increasing the burden on the people is tantamount to destroying our own Great Wall. Let's stop talking about raising taxes.
Regent, I'm also worried about the soldiers on the border. You said you'd find a way to get it.
Nina proposed a solution. It was not achieved again. Are we just going to let them have a false sense of happiness?
Then on the 10th.
The frontline soldiers' pay wouldn't last more than a month. Even if you manage to raise the funds and slowly transport them to Jingzhou.
At that time, all we can do is bury General Hua's bones.
Let's limit it to 3 days. Let me think of a way to raise military funds.
If you don't want to eliminate it,
I will bear all the blame.
Words are no proof.
What if the Regent refuses to acknowledge it?
Just 3 days, no more, no less. Let us swear an oath with a high five.
It's a deal.
We need to come up with a way to raise money within 3 days. This is simply a fantasy. Which one?
Do you think this Regent has gone mad?
King Kong pressed on step by step.
The Regent was desperate.
That's not how it works. His Highness the Regent has no selfish motives whatsoever for the people of Great Wei. If there is still no progress after 3 days, the Regent has really lost face. One last commotion. I'm afraid taxes will be increased again.
The poor people will suffer again. Your Highness, you made a huge mistake.
A method to raise funds must be devised within 3 days, or the military pay for 300,000 people.
This is simply a fantasy.
You have just become regent.
So he took on this hot potato. If it can't be done, it became a laughing stock for the whole world.
Don't worry, I have a way.
You. What can I say to you? The Regent wishes you immediate success.
Thank you.
Your Highness, the 3-day deadline has passed.
I have already ordered people to prepare the military funds properly.
At sunset, could you help me send what I need out of the city?
Well prepared.
But His Highness hasn't left the house for the past 3 days.
Can't we find a way if we don't go out?
Could it be that Your Highness has used your private treasury? No one is absolutely not allowed.
What happened?
Your Highness, there may be spies in the regent's palace. What we just said, it may have already been leaked. Should the plan be changed?
Your Highness,
Everything is ready.
you should go to the banquet.
Shouldn't you ask your highness for instructions? Everything proceeded as planned. However, be extra careful.
Yes.
It's so windy outside. You still have a cold that hasn't fully healed. Why are you wearing so little?
Your Highness, please rest assured. Shua Yun is much better now.
You're just too sensible. I don't know what to do.
Your Highness.
Let's go.
Lanto.
You don't need to worry too much. With His Highness present, as long as the princess doesn't say anything out of line, there shouldn't be any major problems.
Let's hope so.
Zhao Chancher and General Shen have already led men to escort the box out through the back door. Lan Rua, go back. What good thing happened to your highness's cousin? Of course, it's a good thing that can make the regent stumble.
Your Highness, please wait a moment.
The show is about to begin.
Empress Dowager,
Your son offers you a cup of wine.
His Majesty. What about King Kong? Your Highness has sent word that you will arrive shortly. Your Highness. The princess is acting differently today than usual.
The Empress Dowager personally sent people to teach. Even a stubborn rock can be transformed. I just hope he doesn't embarrass himself in public. Embarrassing the Empress Dowager.
Your Highness, please rest assured. Shua Yun will give you careful guidance.
Thanks a lot.
Empress Dowager, this Lusong princess was beautiful. He also appears to be a man of great character. It's not like I've been wronged. My uncle isn't like that. The Empress Dowager can finally rest assured.
I was concerned the Empress Dowager might blame me.
How could this happen, Your Majesty? The court is currently overwhelmed with trivial matters. I've interrupted His Majesty's scripture copying and prayers. The Empress Dowager also felt deeply remorseful.
With the regent,
I do feel much more at ease. However, Xuehuzi was upright and frugal.
the Empress Dowager used to err due to his drunkenness.
He was demoted to Zinmenchi. What a shame.
I've restored him to his original position.
I hope the Empress Dowager isn't upset with me.
I've long stopped meddling in politics. Your Majesty, please think it over.
Yes. Be careful, everyone. What did the Empress Dowager think of the taste?
This lamb tongue is tender and delicious. It's a shame about His Majesty's meals and lodging. Missed out on this delicacy.
As long as the Empress Dowager is happy.
Your son will be content. Reward.
You dislike bland, tasteless food. But I find it quite tasty.
Your Majesty, speaking of food. Your humble servant recalls a dish from the Song dynasty. Called lion as a dish. That's what makes it special. Lion with wine. What is this thing? The Song people admired the demeanor of scholars. Loved drinking but hated bathing. Covered in lice. While drinking,
No snacks to accompany the wine.
simply picked a louse from the head. Used it as a wine snack.
What are you trying to do?
Princess, you mustn't.
What to do? His Majesty. Chi wanted to dance for everyone. What do you think? Why so timid?
I see.
Don't forget your promise to me. Sure, you must not be rude.
What are you doing? I am the Emperor of the Imperial Court.
Uncle, what do you want to do?
I'll treat you to a lion-themed drink.
Is there no law anymore?
I. Your Majesty. You must stand up for the old minister. His Majesty. His Majesty. Please uphold justice for this old minister.
Your Majesty, I have important matters to report.
You. Are these boxes really from the regent's palace?
My undercover agent has been lurking in the regent's palace for a long time. Discovered in these 3 days. Romji opened the warehouse. It had been taking inventory of the gold, silver, and jade artifacts in the mansion. It is evident that he was there to help push in, not hesitating to use private funds.
Now the regent has lost this collection of valuables.
The problem of insufficient military pay could not be solved.
All the previous vows have turned into a joke. Do you think he's shameful?
It was thrown to the ends of the earth. It's not just about being embarrassed.
More than just losing face. Romji has always liked to put on airs. I never imagined they were so good at making money behind the scenes.
If the emperor saw the gold and silver jewelry inside these boxes, he must have been very surprised. It turns out he was honest and upright.
The regent is a greedy parasite. You mean a while?
Take inventory. Let me take Shanzi with me to the palace.
Yes, the emperor has arrived. His Majesty. Regent. Is this the stolen military pay you received?
Your subject has made careful preparations. Unexpectedly robbed halfway. Luckily, I was prepared. A layer of sand was laid at the bottom of the box. Only then could we track them all the way here.
His Majesty.
Ah, Your Majesty King Kong. What were you planning to do by embezzling military funds? Is this an attempt to overthrow my empire? Your Majesty, please allow me to explain.
I did this for the sake of the Great Way's future. You say I want to see?
What other fancy words can you come up with? Your Majesty, I have witnessed the Regent Prince never leaving his residence. But he declared that he would raise funds. I am very worried. I paid extra attention to some. We received a tip today. It is said that the Regent Prince sought to win over Wuxian to resolve his predicament. He used his private treasury without hesitation, displaying a noble spirit. I turned my head and thought, this is not right. Something's wrong. First, the Hua family army is the army of our Great Way.
Why did the regent use his own money to support the army?
Unless she had been colluding with Wuxian all along.
These 300,000 people have become their own.
Second, this 300,000 military pay, relying solely on the regent's daily income.
How can such a big hole be filled?
Could it be that the regent will soon take over?
He also amassed some wealth that he shouldn't have.
Therefore, I had many doubts and asked someone to investigate. Now the truth has come to light. Shocking. Your Majesty, please look at these boxes. It is the regent's gold and silver jewelry. It was even more so the hard-earned money of the people that was plundered.
Now he wants to use this money to bring the army of the Great Way under his control. His heart is truly despicable. You. Why didn't you say so sooner?
This is using public office for private gain.
A treacherous minister.
Considering our years of friendship, how could I bear to do that? Therefore, hesitating and wavering, he didn't even attend the palace banquet. I'm afraid that if things go wrong, even close relatives will fall out. The discord between his subjects, even more afraid of angering the regent.
Let's fight to the death. To the death or to the end. Regent, do you have anything to say?
Shinyu,
Your humble servant opened the box personally.
let your Majesty see what's inside.
Yes.
Kong Wong, you should take a good look. This is what you keep saying about me, accusing you of profiteering. Embezzlement of evidence of bribing the military.
Open it for me.
Open them all. Your Majesty, I smell this.
It seems to be horse manure, which is ubiquitous in our army. Hey,
open it for me. Yo. Who is this? This.
There are 20 boxes in total. They were all filled with horse manure. No need to look anymore.
That's not how it works. It must have been the regent who framed him. It must be.
It's clearly your fate.
To use the mind of a petty person to provoke the heart of a gentleman. Madness. What exactly does regent mean?
Your Majesty, I had absolutely no intention of involving Prince Khan.
His Majesty. This must be him deliberately playing tricks. How could the box be filled with horse manure?
I promised. They must come up with a way to raise military funds within 3 days. This horse manure is the key to solving the problem.
Relying solely on horse manure is far from enough. 20 incense sticks are simply not enough.
The Imperial Horse Administration, civil and military officials, nobles, and wealthy households are all eligible. There are also countless war horses in the military camp. Horse manure had accumulated for years and had nowhere to go. We can collect it and use it as fertilizer. It can at least alleviate the emergency situation on the front lines.
Is horse manure valuable these days?
Value. Farmers can use it to grow crops. Wealthy families can use it to grow peonies. As long as the quantity is sufficient, it can be sold for a high price.
This sounds absolutely unbelievable.
Your Majesty, Regent.
This is called killing two birds with one stone.
This plan is brilliant.
Kill two birds with one stone. I'm getting a little confused by what you said.
The Regent made money by selling horse manure. Firstly, it can alleviate the military pay crisis at the front. Secondly, it can create a psychological deterrent for our Great Way's enemies.
The more horse manure my Great Way has, the more war horses we have, the more proof we have of our war horses. The more war horses, the more cavalry. This is precisely where the advantage of our Great Way lies in dominating the world.
So how could the enemy not be afraid? It was only through the Regent's method of making money by selling horse manure that the story got out. This is really damaging to the prestige of my Great Way.
As long as the soldiers can have enough to eat and wear, to ensure the safety of the people. So what if I'm laughed at? Besides, it was my idea. Even if people are laughing, they won't be laughing at His Majesty. I've made up my mind to make this horse manure. No one can stop the Regent.
Horse manure hit me, and I'm your uncle. How did you even come up with that?
It's a pity that the Regent's good intentions were all for naught. However, he was misunderstood by King Kong.
It is truly heartbreaking. Your Highness. This is me.
I was confused and misunderstood.
It's all my fault. Please forgive me this time.
Admitting mistakes and correcting them. The greatest good is, the concept of forgiveness is completely out of the question between you and me. King Kong, get up quickly.
King Kang's actions today are not unreasonable.
You forgave him.
I haven't forgiven him yet.
Your Majesty is wrong. Please punish me, Your Majesty. Starting today, you should stay in the mansion and reflect on your actions.
Come out when you're clear-headed. The Regent's clever methods.
King Kong need not be angry. The last time you sent someone to assassinate the Lusong princess, I haven't even settled accounts with you yet. This time, you brought back the cumbersome horse manure again. Whose fault is it?
Assassination of Lusong princess.
Where is the evidence?
The people you sent were all suicide squads. What evidence could there be? However, things are unpredictable. It's impossible to be flawless every time. Keep a close eye on your cousin. Next time you cause trouble, you might not be able to handle it. Horse manure, if you like. I'll leave it to you. While you're at it, repair the gates of the Princess Mansion. When Shinyu came in just now, it was accidentally broken. Shinyu, let's go.
Your Highness, please just bear with it. Father,
You were foolish enough to fall for it.
how dare you talk to me? Okay, get up, get up, get up. There's nothing to be discouraged about. We did gain something, though. Harvest.
Do you think these troubles can raise enough funds to pay the military expenses of 300,000 men?
These damn things can only last for 10 days or so at most. Rongji's actions today.
This precisely proves that he has a guilty conscience.
We'll see. The brigade cannot solve the fundamental problem by relying on horse manure. When the army was so hungry they were gnawing on bones. Naturally. They will hold Rongji accountable.
Princess Wang Yang was a bit domineering. But he was also the Minister of Revenue. He is someone your highness can use. You have greatly offended him by doing this. To put his highness in an unjust position. His highness still needs to prepare gifts tomorrow. He personally apologized to her. You are his concubine. But I can't worry about her. This is really parking.
Chinyu. Come with me for a stroll. Walk.
Your Highness, this is absolutely unacceptable. Before his departure, His Highness instructed his subordinates to immediately escort the two masters back to their residence.
Then you should send Mather back immediately. Walk.
Wow, Master. What should we do? Let's go back to the mansion first. How should we report back to President Wang when we get back home? Report the truth. Do you want to buy flowers, my lord?
These flowers are ugly. These flowers are even more beautiful. Come here, let me touch some delicious food.
What are you afraid of?
I am a distinguished guest from afar from the great Song dynasty. Some are gold and silver jewelry. Are you afraid I won't pay?
What are you afraid of?
Let go.
Ah. This is David's territory. How dare you insult me here? That's too much.
The Great Wei went to great lengths to persuade the Song princess to come.
We, the envoys, are naturally also distinguished guests. Anyone who offends me. It was intentional to provoke conflict between the Song and Wei dynasties. You've gone too far. So what if they're envoys? This is outrageous. So what is Su Chen? Is it okay to leave on the street? Su Chen is truly remarkable.
What can you do? Come on.
Who are you?
Deal with your people. You are a Song dynasty person.
Not afraid of causing disputes in the Song dynasty.
Try touching me.
Don't move.
Look at what characters you see. Say what?
They don't even recognize the Chinese character for stupid. He even claimed to be a person from the Song dynasty. I was just saying, people who do bad things have always felt guilty. Few people introduce themselves. Where did you come from? You stumbled who bullies others by relying on his master's power. It turned out to be a fake. Why pretend to be a Song dynasty person? Say I am an envoy of the great Song dynasty. What a coincidence. I am a princess of the Song dynasty. The clear moon shines in my Buddha.
Take care.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
You still know to come back.
She got angry again. How can someone be even more petty than the Shen family?
You still won't admit your mistake?
Your Highness, please don't make him angry. Quickly apologize to her.
Unnecessary. I'm telling you. I just ran into someone pretending to be a messenger on the street. I snatched it back without a second thought.
Counterfeit?
If you don't believe me, go check it out yourself. Well, did you see it?
Is that all?
The grain and fodder sent by His Highness the Regent.
Only enough for 13 days. Bring the letter.
Damn it, what a scoundrel. They always dump the tough problems on me.
What did His Highness the Regent say?
Wang Zhe. Let us treat.
Dinner.
Whom does the general want to invite?
The troops in this agency for so long. Officials and prominent families in Jingzhou. And those incredibly wealthy businessmen. But I haven't met them yet.
General, you're not planning to take them over, are you? Absolutely not.
These guys are loaded. But it's a tangled mess.
If the general offends them, that's like picking a fight with everyone. How can we establish a foothold in Jingzhou in the future?
I don't want to sabotage our cause. But now Rongji needs my support.
So we can't mess with them.
You know I've never turned her down.
I know you don't want to disappoint the Regent. But this is no small matter. Maybe we should find another way?
If I want to do it, no matter how big, I'll make it happen for him.
Even if it's just hosting a dinner?
We don't have the money to treat anyone.
Let's go. Go hunt some wild game. Prepare food for them.
Jungler, hey!
Huashen, let's have a drink. Please come today. Just bringing up old grudges. The army's provisions and pay were inadequate. I hope everyone will join hands to overcome these tough times. Aunt Lu, you are the governor of Jingzhou. We hope you'll set an example for everyone.
General Hua. I've been in charge of Jingzhou for many years, though it may seem prosperous on the surface. In truth, the salary wasn't much. Not even enough to supplement household income.
Where could I borrow money and food from you?
Yes, General Hua. Jingzhou was never a prosperous place to begin with. For the past 6 months, they've also suffered from rebel harassment.
The people in the city were suffering terribly.
Though we have some salary, but even that can't withstand living off savings until they're gone. So, we'd like to ask the general to represent Jingzhou's officials. Submit a memorial to the emperor.
Let me tell you about our hardships.
What he said before leaving was absolutely right.
I can't get past the second scoop of rice. But this family has dozens of mouths to feed.
Even the mice were so hungry they gnawed their own tails.
This happened just yesterday.
I also went to the pawn shop.
It pawned a famous family heirloom painting.
Yes. We can't even make ends meet ourselves.
General, please don't make things harder for me.
It seems Huashen has turned a blind eye. I had no idea you gentlemen were living such a hard life.
I think it's you gentlemen who aren't being truthful. Governor Liu,
From what you just said, you've run out of rice to cook.
but I heard you spent 50,000 yuan a few days ago.
He married a famous Jingzhou courtesan as his concubine.
Truly generous.
Wu Changzhi, I heard you burn candles as firewood at home. Paint the house with spices. When his daughter married, 10 miles of brocade were displayed. It was truly a spectacle. As for your departure home, you want to submit a memorial, right? Good. You lost 10,000 yuan playing mahjong last month. Should we include that in the memorial too?
This. And you, Mr. Yu.
I heard you pawned all your family's famous paintings. Okay then. Our general has always been kind-hearted. Why don't we redeem it for you first?
The military pay is so scarce.
The soldiers were not even getting enough to eat. And what about you? They kept saying they were suffering from hunger and were in unbearable pain.
But in reality,
Behind the scenes, however, he indulged in debauchery and did whatever he pleased. How to visit brothels, play mahjong, and maintain a family genealogy.
when you have money to contribute to the great way. So you can't even afford a single penny?
Lieutenant General Wang need not be angry. I suppose you gentlemen were just joking with me. If they really have to pay, they must be willing to give it up. Is it right or wrong?
General Guo,
If I insist on not letting go,
what do you want to do next?
then don't blame us for being impolite.
Take action. Huashen,
You can't borrow money. How dare they rob me in broad daylight? How are they different from bandits and tyrants?
don't put on airs like General Fei Feng in front of me.
He knelt down obediently and begged for mercy.
Perhaps I can do it for your father's sake. I'll forgive you for your actions.
Yes, General Wu.
You can have food if you want.
As long as we can please the governor. Give me 100 stones.
So what? It's just a way to make a man happy.
Do you understand? Say it again.
I'm leaving. The two gentlemen are right. Perhaps if it were outright robbery, that would mean being accused of numerous crimes. Even His Majesty the Emperor. They won't let me off the hook either. Wang Zhe, go back.
General, why don't you step down?
Wang, co-pilot.
A wise person knows when to yield. You could learn a thing or two from your general.
Every little bit of knowledge is worth pursuing. Is there such a thing? Deputy General Wang probably can't grasp it. Oh. Which one?
TSK, without General Hua, how could he possibly suck up to the regent?
He and I share an unbreakable bond, standing side by side.
How presumptuous. How dare you disrespect the general like this?
You all don't know about this yet, do you?
Our General Feifeng relied on her unmatched beauty.
Shuaxian, who had just infiltrated the rebel army.
People in the barracks all said,
The hardest thing to resist is the charm of a beautiful woman. General Hui didn't hesitate to sell himself. Attendant in ordinary. Only then did he achieve great military feats.
Great Wei Taiping. Your humble servant is truly in awe. Well said. It's Wang Debing.
Had enough laughter? Let's serve the meal. Dear friends, please.
Wow, this cut is pretty good. General Hui still has such refined tastes. I specially prepared such delicious food.
But is this sea base old? Don't marry Lin, you're blind.
That's not Lu Yu.
Not sea base.
Not Seabass. Instead, it's a carp.
That has its own unique charm.
How dare they witness the Emperor's indecency? This is outrageous and deserves death. Dear friends, please.
Wow, this cut is pretty good. General Hui still has such refined tastes. I specially prepared such delicious food.
But is this sea base old? Don't marry Lin, you're blind.
That's not Lu Yu.
Not sea base.
Not Seabass. Instead, it's a carp.
That has its own unique charm.
How dare these rebellious fish lose their homes? What kind of fish deserves to die?
Never heard of it before?
Tuoba Eiji was a surname changed from Limu of the Western Han Dynasty. The Empress Dowager promotes sinicization. The Li family should be honored as the progenitor of the Tuoba clan. This is the Emperor's good fortune. All carp in the world are of the earthly branch. Definitely entering the world. On the eve of departure, they dared to commit the crime against the wind. His crime deserves death. Why not take down Wuxian?
You actually plotted against us bastards.
You bastard. Wuxian, how dare you?
Involving the sexual desires of many people to eat the earth.
Are you going to rebel?
Why is there also local fish in Governor Lu's plate? Everyone is so loving. Afraid of being lonely on the way to her wedding. I want to accompany him across the bridge of helplessness.
They ate them all.
I'm not the only one.
General Hui, run!
Sit down.
General, I think we should check the plates of all the gentlemen again. What if some escape the net? No, not. That's all.
Did you hear that? Governor Lu said, no. That means it's gone.
General Hui.
I am willing to take the lead in donating 500 share of grain. It relieved the soldiers' urgent need.
General, let's check it again. After all, what if the Emperor found out about this? It's not as good as it used to be.
Mr. Wang, you should still have it checked.
5,000 dan of grain. General Hui.
This is already the limit.
It's also my fault for being too careless. There's always some weird fish that get mixed in, right? Go.
8,000 dan of medicine. You might as well just kill me.
Even the governor was so generous. It's not good for people to be so stingy.
I'll also donate 1,000. I donated 100 bolts of horse cloth.
I will donate 20,000 yuan.
I also donated 800 generations. Refusing a toast means you'll have to drink a penalty cup.
Since everyone is so generous. Or let me first offer you a toast. All right. That's all for today. I will not see you off further.
General Hua. There's something I don't understand. Please enlighten me.
But feel free to speak.
Was today's meal really a type of topographical fish?
I'm not stupid. Why are you gentlemen eating that stuff?
That party marriage, Lindy's marriage.
Doesn't understand women at all. Women are all petty, the true path of humanity. He refused to leave and insisted on forcing his way out of a dead end. Then I'll have no choice but to make an example of him to deter others.
You've resorted to such unscrupulous means to obtain military pay.
You usually do this to make money. They still resort to any means necessary. Property plundered from the people. Ultimately used to defend the country. This is great news.
If I still don't budge in the end.
If everyone were this stingy, I'll just have to kill you all. Then he led his troops into the city. Turn all the wealthy and noble families upside down. Your Excellency, do not be afraid. I was just joking with you. High-ranking officials on the frontier must not be killed. But we'll kidnap you and demand a ransom. The lady will surely be begging and crying to send me money, won't she? Don't you think so?
You are utterly outrageous.
Governor Liu, I advise you to leave quickly. Otherwise, wait until our general changes his mind.
If you want to leave, you won't be able to.
General,
He won't go and complain to the Emperor, will he?
Rongji trusted me, which is why he entrusted me with the entire matter of military pay. And I will entrust him with the overall situation in the court. This is true mutual trust. Fighting side by side.
Your Highness is indeed wearing Liu Song dynasty clothing. The sword also came from the Liu Song dynasty.
At the most bustling market in the Great Wei dynasty, let alone items from the Song dynasty, even rare treasures from the western regions.
Why would he impersonate Rongji, a man from the Liu Song dynasty?
If I were to do something bad, of course I'm asked. I must not let anyone know that I am the regent's wife.
Try calling my name again.
That's not the point. The key issue is that some people are using the name of the Song dynasty to cause trouble everywhere.
It's none of your business. I will investigate.
Rongji, can you please stop keeping people at arm's length? Think about it, I am a princess of the Song dynasty. If we allow villains to run rampant, wouldn't that make people laugh their heads off?
Lan Ruo,
Your Highness, please take the princess back.
let me hear him speak again. Break his tooth roots.
Why are you so angry? Look at your long, donkey-like face, it's really scary.
The person who came was. Quickly carry the person out.
Shinyu wrote down everything about the market.
Your Highness, do you suspect?
I don't know why. I have a bad feeling.
Xingyue, why do you think those people would pretend to be from the Song dynasty?
I have no idea.
I have a feeling that someone is deliberately causing trouble. I just never expected to run into it.
Perhaps it was just a coincidence?
But there aren't that many coincidences in the world. Many coincidences are man-made.
But no matter what, you shouldn't have talked back to His Highness either.
Forget it, I don't want to think about it anymore. I'm sleepy. I'm going back to sleep.
I'm sleepy too.
Chill. Protect the military. Don't want. I want you. I want you. General, something terrible has happened. Hurry up.
What happened?
General and his subordinate are incompetent. Who is responsible for the theft of the Emperor's military pay? Liu Song was a soldier of the Liu Song dynasty.
Your Majesty, I pay my respects.
Where is the Dowager Consort?
The Dowager Princess went to bed early. I'll go right now.
I understand. You can go down now.
It is Your Majesty.
Dowager. Dowager. You look healthy. Why have you repeatedly turned me away?
If Your Majesty is displeased, just convict me of deceiving the Emperor.
Your Highness, why do you say that?
I was like a sister to your mother. Since your mother passed away, how have I treated you? Although you and Yunar are not siblings from the same mother, but we also grew up together. Brotherly love. Now you listen to the words of treacherous officials. They saw him as a thorn in their side, a thorn in their flesh.
The Dowager's care.
I certainly dare not forget.
Then why did you lock her up in the desolate Kongwang mansion? I am his biological mother. You won't even let me see you. What exactly are you trying to do?
Dowager. Even if the Emperor breaks the law, he shall be punished the same as a commoner. Brother, he did something wrong.
Yuna, his biggest mistake is he shouldn't have embarrassed the regent. We should not put His Majesty in a difficult position. If only I had known this would happen when he was born. I'd rather strangle him myself. It's better than nothing. Now under the control of his brothers. It's hard to find a place to be at ease. Being looked down upon.
Good.
For the sake of the Dowager Consort, spare the Emperor.
Is this still not enough?
I dare not put Your Majesty in a difficult position.
I know these past few days have been difficult for my elder brother.
I will make it up to you properly later. Dowager.
If you keep crying like this, I will also be sad.
His Majesty.
Okay.
Your Highness, please stop crying. I will immediately issue an edict to release my elder brother.
Consort Chi has already requested a pardon. You will no longer be grounded.
Let's go celebrate. Your Highness. What's wrong?
Yesterday, the governor of Jingzhou submitted a memorial. Impeachment could lead to the theft of military funds.
I know about this.
Unexpectedly, Wei Xian dared to submit such a bold memorial impeaching him. Like a heavy snowfall, it caused a great uproar throughout the city.
But this is a good thing for us. Good things should be tolerated.
In order to protect Wei Xian,
Desperately suppress the governor of Jingzhou. This has offended countless people. Even the emperor was very unhappy. Isn't this a good thing? Good thing. What a wonderful thing. But my heart is aching. Your Highness.
I cherished him like a precious jewel.
Cherish. But he actually did it for Rongji. To push oneself into the limelight at all costs. Become the target of public criticism. Why are you treating me like this?
Your Highness.
Don't scare me. My heart is aching.
What's wrong with you?
I'll go find a doctor and bring him back. If you tell anyone, I'll kill you. Perhaps I can tell you. The more you love him, the more I want him to die. I want to see who comes out on top. Set sail.
Please give your orders, Your Highness.
It's time for us to close the net. Yes, help! Victoria Song, murder. Let me go, let me go, let me go.
Hurry up.
I asked you if you saw Lanrua. I'm not a ghost. Why are you avoiding me?
The princess will forgive this sinful slave 1,000 deaths.
Forget it, just go.
Let's go.
What happened? Why is everyone avoiding me like the plague? Am I that scary?
How's the matter? I asked you to investigate going.
His Highness has already inquired.
Many people have no clues.
However, recently a man from the Lusong dynasty committed murder while drunk. After being stopped, he killed 2 more people. Aroused public outrage. After this incident, the resentment between the 2 sides has deepened. If a Lusong person walks on the street,
Almost everyone hates it.
It's impossible to move an inch.
So, they brought outside customs into the palace.
Your Highness, please forgive me. Those servants were ignorant, taking out one's anger on the princess.
But what?
However, the killer was not an ordinary Lusong person. Rather, it was the incident of sending the bride away back then.
When sending off the bride,
That's why. The people felt resentful and indignant. Rumors and gossip circulated behind the scenes.
What they said.
They said that the marriage alliance between Lusong and Wei was ill-intentioned.
Princess Lusong was from a humble family.
who is spreading rumors?
Your Highness, please do not be angry.
This matter needs to be handled with caution. Now you are being impeached in court because of General Hua's matter. Now is the time to avoid provoking disputes.
Stop dreaming. I'm afraid I want peace and quiet. They won't stop.
His Majesty. The Lusong people disregarded fear, frequently causing trouble. This has caused widespread public discontent. The crowd was outraged. If the imperial court ignores it, I fear it may lead to an even greater disaster.
I've heard about this matter too.
So, in your opinion,
How should this be handled?
your subject dares not speak. I told you to speak.
Why are you afraid to speak again?
The Lusong dynasty and our Great Wei dynasty were related by marriage.
Princess Lusong was also the regent's wife.
I'm just afraid the regent will be heartbroken.
Therefore, I dare not speak.
What does Kong Wong mean? Do you think I would protect the Lusong dynasty?
No, regent, you've misunderstood.
Am I worried that you'll be caught in a dilemma? Kong Wong.
The regent will certainly prioritize the court in all matters. How could there be such special favoritism towards the Lusong dynasty simply because of kinship?
So it is. His Highness the Regent will certainly handle this impartially. That's natural.
The murder case in Nahitian.
How should your Highness handle this? His Majesty. It was just a minor case of murder committed by civilians. I, David, and that Lusong just pointed at the soldier. Why argue endlessly over such trivial matters? Ma Xiang, nowadays countless indignant people are gathered outside the court of justice. It wouldn't leave day and night.
Demand severe punishment for the murderers of the Lusong dynasty. He even attempted to rush into the court 3 times.
Do you think this is a small matter? Under the laws of my Great Wei, such a heinous murder has never happened before. If the murderer wasn't a nobleman of the Lusong dynasty,
The Minister of Justice was unable to make a decision for a long time.
how could this have aroused such great public outrage? The judges are not indecisive. Rather, it's simply difficult to make a decision. Your Majesty has heard that the people were indignant on that day. Go up and beat up the murderer. The murderer is now like a 3-year-old child. Besides drooling, he can't even defend himself. This is simply untouchable. How should the case be closed?
Both witnesses and physical evidence are available.
How can we defend ourselves? I fear the people will storm the court.
By that time, we can't catch the murderer.
Then it will be too late. His Majesty.
That land was once an important envoy sent by the Liu Song dynasty to escort a bride. To kill someone so rashly over such a trivial matter.
I'm afraid Liu Song will definitely be furious. So what?
Princes are subject to the same laws as commoners. A mere envoy to the Song dynasty. Does this mean it's permissible to indiscriminately kill innocent civilians? Where do you place the laws of the Great Wei dynasty? Where is the dignity of the Great Wei placed? Do you want everyone to laugh at you?
We cannot even protect the common people under the Emperor's nose.
Are we just left to be at the mercy of others?
Alright, you all don't need to say anymore.
The matter has become such a big deal. Even if it was to quell public discontent.
This Liu Song man must also be killed. Regent.
Your subject will execute Hishan in 10 days.
You will travel alone. To demonstrate that the laws of the Great Wei dynasty were fair and impartial.
I obey the decree.
You say it's impossible for Heshin to commit murder? This is absolutely impossible.
Absolutely true. Many people witnessed him killing someone while drunk. Intercepted by the people. The Minister of Justice was forcibly suppressed. This is now the most sensational case in Pingcheng. Because the Court of Justice has delayed issuing a verdict. This has led to numerous public grievances. That's probably why the people in the prince's mansion took their anger out on me.
They felt that the envoys escorting the bride had all committed murder. I'm no saint either, right?
Your Highness, you mustn't say that. I know you've been implicated in this.
I'm going to see Wang Jingyue, the Minister of Justice. Let's go.
Princess.
Everyone come and see the little knife. Hurry up, you shameless Liu Song people. Let them do business and make money at the conference. How are you now? Killing our compatriots. How despicable and hateful.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Parking.
I'm getting out of here. Girl, hurry up.
What are you doing?
56 months Army Commander.
I recognize her. She is Liu Zong's princess.
He was the one who brought Liu Zong into Pingcheng.
He was the mastermind behind the murders. Get out! All of you get out! Get out! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out! Get out! Get out! Throw the gun away.
Get out!
Almost catching up with the Thunder Ghost clan soldiers towards Wei Shujun. Ghost Book guy.
Don't come out.
Yu. Xiao Yu, protect the princess and hold off the enemy.
Hold on. Get out.
Big way, everyone move aside. Dodge, back up. Backwards. People's feedback.
Please forgive me, Your Highness. Let's go. Don't call Captain Ironclad King. Hurry up and get out of here.
After all this commotion, why aren't you going back?
I'm going to the Court of Justice. Rivers and mountains belong to the people of the Song Dynasty, but he certainly didn't kill indiscriminately. There was a miscarriage of justice in this matter. I want to hear his explanation.
The princess and her kind heart have been beaten senseless. There is simply no way to explain it.
Even so, I also need to find out the whole story.
Come on up. Go back and change your clothes first. I will go with you to the palace. Come on up.
Heshin.
Your Highness, Cash is already dead.
Impossible, how so?
I will be asked in 5 days. Now the person is dead.
How did you guard it?
Regent's forgiveness. It was fine just now. I don't know what happened. Your Highness, please forgive me.
This is Hushin.
Yes. He has a scar on his forehead, right there.
Therefore, there is no possibility of impersonation.
What's the meaning?
The Lusong people who caused trouble while drunk last time. You said it was an imposter. So I want to know, is this new territory truly belonging to the Lusong dynasty? Time/hour.
So you didn't come here to help me? Is it to idly buy and watch the Song Dynasty commit its crimes? Yes or no? You can't leave my finger. Stop. How do people die? You're not even going to ask?
He committed suicide out of fear of punishment.
The person was beaten senseless. How can you still be afraid of punishment? Since you know someone killed someone to cover it up. However, they did not investigate why the princess consort and the court minister were so extraordinary.
Your Highness is in a difficult situation, unable to do so. Moreover, the murderer is already dead. If we continue to investigate, this will likely only implicate more people. The case had no choice but to be closed.
Even if Hishan is really the murderer. What about those innocent Song Dynasty merchants? They married and had children here, operate with peace of mind. They regarded the Great Way as their second home. But what about you? Not only did they drive people away, confiscated property and shops. What gives you the right?
Princess Consort, if not for His Highness's intercession, these people lost more than just property and houses. Even their lives are about to be lost in the Great Way.
What did you say?
The Emperor was furious. He ordered all Lusong people to leave Wei and Jin.
If disobeyed,
At best, they'll be prison.
serious offenses will result in death.
So you want to start a war? Then you might as well kick me out too.
Do you think they wouldn't dare? I tell you. The first to die was Hushin. The second person to die was a merchant from the Lusong dynasty. The third one is you.
Since that's the case, this matter cannot be easily resolved. What if I said I had a way to prove the innocence of the land?
Rivers and mountains are dead. What proof?
I want to see the emperor and defend myself in court. Middle finger.
Don't just stand there, come along.
You two come here quickly. Quick. Regent's wife.
The Emperor is holding a meeting in the Annal Hall. If you really need anything, just contact him.
Please wait here for a moment.
But I have urgent business to attend to the emperor. See you now.
The Annal Hall was where court officials discussed important matters of state. You really shouldn't go there.
So that we can wait until the Emperor finishes his discussion. This servant will certainly report this.
But since we're discussing politics, as the regent, I should be obligated to participate, right?
Of course you can.
Dear Lu Chuyu, I'll go in and take a look first. Without my orders, you're not allowed to leave even a step.
All right. Since that's the case, then please be sure to convey this to the emperor. This matter concerns the peace between the Song Dynasty and the Wei Dynasty. He insists on seeing me.
Your Highness, please have some tea.
I heard that the regent's wife has arrived.
Your Highness, that Lusong princess. Last time at the banquet, I scared Minister Wang half to death. You absolutely must stay away from him.
Is it that scary?
It is said that the marriage alliance between Lusong and Wei was a defeat. Send it over as an apology. However, according to Anu, they were spies sent by the Lusong dynasty. Yes, don't you know? The case of the Lusong envoy who committed murder. It's been making quite a stir lately. Envoys commit murder and arson. The master is no good either. I see.
What did you just say to me?
She is the regent's wife.
I have sharp hearing and eyesight. I could hear you talking nonsense from far away. They called me a spy from the Song Dynasty.
Your Highness. Your Highness, save me. Your Highness, please stop.
Let go.
In gratitude for your promotion of my fame, I'm giving you a new hairstyle today.
Your Highness, how dare you?
You, Princess Luzong.
Your Highness, Your Highness. Don't want. Your Highness, the Savior. Your Highness, save me. Don't cut my hair. Don't want.
General.
We came to Jingzhou City all by ourselves. It's just too unsafe.
Unsafe.
Yes. A few days ago, in order to pay military salaries, you have offended the governor of Jingzhou quite badly. They submitted several memorials impeaching you. Fortunately, the regent suppressed them all. They were just worried about where to get revenge. Now it's all good. Military pay lost. People will then have even more reason to take advantage of the situation.
Since I dare to steal. Aren't you afraid he'll cause trouble?
But General, rest assured.
Given his timid and fearful personality. At most, it will just hold you back. If I were him, I would have already assembled the Jingzhou garrison and charged out to fight a fierce battle. Will they still stay in the Thorn Master's mansion and incubate their eggs?
That's true.
However, we have been secretly investigating these past few days, but nothing was gained.
Could it be that the other side never even entered Jingzhou?
I ordered men to lead troops to block all key points. They simply can't get it out. The only place they could hide was Jingzhou.
Those damned Lusong people. What exactly are they trying to do?
Only by personally catching the mastermind. Only then can we know whether it was Lao Chengyan who did it.
Wrong. I clearly saw those bastards who injured me.
Wearing Lusong military uniform.
Don't judge things by appearances. A thorough investigation is necessary before making a decision.
Does the general doubt the truth?
The truth will come out sooner or later. Come on, silly boy.
Pavilion Master Huxian has been visiting various places in the city. It seems he's unwilling to die. Okay.
Let him continue investigating. I'm really looking forward to his performance.
Your Highness, Your Highness, Your Highness. Someone come quick. Please come and save our prince.
What happened?
Let go. I don't need your fake kindness.
Summon the Imperial Physician.
Yes. Your Highness, Your Highness. Don't touch our prince. Your Highness, Your Highness.
The Emperor has arrived.
Your Majesty, please save our prince. Your Highness, Your Highness. Your Highness, please wake up. Your Highness.
Emperor. Wake up, wake up. What exactly happened?
His Majesty has already summoned the Imperial Physician.
Imperial Physician.
His Majesty. His Highness's symptoms are somewhat strange. There appear to be mild signs of poisoning. Your humble servant has already given him a calming pill.
It's nothing serious. It's poisoning.
It was said to be poisoning. It's more like an allergy. Your Highness once reminded me that you have a history of contracting illness. Sensitive constitution.
We must be extra careful. How did you take care of them?
Imperial brother, don't blame others. He's the one who ruined me.
What does this have to do with me?
His Majesty. The 8th Prince has always been physically weak. I have a severe allergic reaction to strong fragrances. Therefore, the store never uses incense. The people around me never wear incense. Just passed by the regent's wife. I smelled a strange fragrance. Although Jinxia had doubts. But I dare not think of anything else. Who knew that not long after he left? His Highness felt itchy all over. Difficulty breathing.
What a strange fragrance. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Where does that strange fragrance on you come from? Imperial Physician, come and take a look.
This is poinsettia pollen. What?
Poinsettia. That's right. The flowers and leaves of poinsettias are inherently poisonous. Normally, people would just smell it. There shouldn't be any major problems. However, the 8th prince was always short of breath. Sensitive constitution. This is something you absolutely must not touch. One accident. But it could be fatal.
The princess's daughter's sachets were filled with mint, mugwort, and orchids.
It absolutely cannot be a poinsettia.
Because everyone knows that poinsettia is poison. What is your purpose in carrying it with you? Could it really have been done by the regent's wife?
What a lovely little girl.
How could someone be so cruel?
The 8th prince had no grudge against him. What does it have to do with him? Even if it wasn't targeting the 8th prince. Carrying this poisonous sachet on one's body. They must have ulterior motives. Lao Chunyan is a petty person. Cunning. This Lusong princess reached the pinnacle of perfection. No wonder he could kill people at will. Well, even if it was the regent's wife who did it. This hurt the young prince. That's a capital offense.
I've already said it. This sachet isn't mine.
It was found in you. It's not someone else.
What's your opinion on the regent issue?
Didn't I tell you to stay put?
Their ability to frame others. I'm just staying put. A bucket of dog blood might also fall from the sky.
Princess Lusong, do not use flattery or insinuation.
I want to hear your explanation.
May I ask you all? Why would I wear a poisonous sachet? To hurt a child.
The servant chatted with the 8th prince. The conversation inadvertently turned to the recent case of the Lusong envoy committing murder. It was unintentional. This enraged the regent's wife. He even shaved the slave's hair. Your Highness is indignant on behalf of the servant. I only said a few words to him. I never expected him to resort to such a vicious act of revenge.
According to what you said, I'm lecturing you on a whim. I don't know the 8th prince's constitution. How could one possibly prepare sachets in advance?
Perhaps you are preparing a poisonous sachet. It wasn't aimed at the 8th prince at all. It was just that our prince happened to bump into it. A small sachet contains deadly poison. If placed in tea and snacks, those poisoned will surely die. Who knew you would bring her into the palace? Who exactly are they trying to harm?
Princess, since you have come to see His Majesty, why carry a poinsettia with you at all times? This is a great disrespect to His Majesty. Could it be that the regent's wife is plotting to murder His Majesty? Where did he get such audacity? It must have been His Majesty who ordered their expulsion. Princess Lusong's attempts to dissuade her failed. That's when he came up with such a vicious idea.
This 8th prince was really unlucky.
This is waiting for. If it weren't for the 8th prince's special physique. More sensitive to fragrance.
Princess Lu really hurt His Majesty. The vast empire of the Great Way is in grave danger.
You guys have delusions, don't you? What kind of nonsense is this? This is a disease that needs treatment.
Not with ulterior motives. How could evil poison have entered the palace? 8th brother accidentally broke. He did indeed save the emperor. Your Majesty, the regent's consort harbors ill intentions and has repeatedly harmed people.
Their actions are truly hateful.
You have always held the Lusong dynasty in a benevolent heart. Not completely wiped out. It's time to make a decision, isn't it?
That's enough. Princess, you say you're innocent. Please provide a reasonable explanation.
Stand up. You and I ask you. Did you faint because you smelled the scent of poinsettia?
Yes.
Do you know that the Song dynasty didn't have a single grand stroke? I have never seen a poinsettia in my life. How would I know her pollen was poisonous? Not to mention putting it in a sachet and bringing it into the palace. What's beside me? Apart from Qingyue, that little girl. But they are all legitimate Davidians. Would you, the people of Great Way, possibly tell me? How can poinsettia be used to harm people? Although women of the Great Song dynasty are known for their skill and dexterity, but I really only eat and drink. I just don't understand embroidery. Why didn't you do some research before you framed me? I am known throughout the world as the idiot princess.
You really are.
The sachet may also have been made by someone else.
Who could I ask to make this harmful thing? Should I tell the palace maid? I want to make your emperor sew me a sachet. Even if you find someone to do it for you, the materials and thread used for the sachet must have some traceable origin, right? Why don't you check it carefully and you'll find out?
These are all your excuses. You have no concrete evidence. That would not prove one's innocence.
Good. Listen to what you've said. The scent of this poinsettia. Just a whiff was enough to poison me and make me faint. If you picked them yourself, and then ground them into powder, the smell must be even stronger on you now. More importantly, I already told you. Someone gave me the sachet. So before that, it must have been on the other person all along.
Visitor. Dog trainer.
Ha, common folks often pretend to be refined. Brewing tea with melted snow water. Little did they know this rootless water had already touched the ground. Then the shortcut is lost. To truly discuss water, mountain spring water is still the best. No wonder my soul often lingers around your place. Such a grand palace. Only you have the leisure to brew tea. The Empress Dowager, overseeing the 6 palaces, is naturally very busy. Your concubine has nothing to do. Just passing time when bored. The Emperor told me. Drinking Mengding tea regularly can cultivate one's character and temperament. It truly deserves the title Immortal Tea. Sadly, the annual harvest is limited. The Emperor took pity on the tea farmers and exempted them from annual tributes. Unexpectedly, the ties with consort Qi never ended. King Kong, being filial, knew his concubine loved tea. He even sent someone specially to deliver tea from afar. The Emperor had already scolded him for making such a fuss. That's why. Your concubine dares not enjoy this alone. I brought it especially to share with the Empress Dowager. How thoughtful of you. They often think of me, though. Empress Dowager. How thoughtful of you. They often think of me, though. Empress Dowager. Look. What a considerate gesture. Nizik. It wasn't me, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, it wasn't me.
Of course it's you. Before that, the sachet was hung on your body. So your scent must be stronger than mine.
This is impossible. This palace maid was the personal attendant of the 8th prince.
Therefore, the 8th prince is not as fragile as everyone thinks. Shaw, she's already learned to scheme against people at such a young age. I'm just sensitive to fragrances. But it won't be fatal. Otherwise, the red silk that the palace maid was wearing. She was the first one to be poisoned.
8th Prince. You still refuse to admit your mistake.
Imperial brother, Imperial brother. Your Majesty is wrong. Your Majesty should not act out of momentary loyalty. He shouldn't be wrong just because the princess bullied Xiangming.
Brother. This is the sachet I had someone put poinsettia in.
I meant no harm. I just saw that the regent's wife was too domineering. I just wanted to teach him a lesson. I never expected things to escalate like this.
The order of these grudges seems a bit off. 8th Prince. I decided to teach Xiangming a lesson on a whim. Then he took the opportunity to stuff the capsule into my clothes. Could it be that you two prepared this all along? If you don't like someone, you can frame them. Rather than Did you deliberately wear a sachet and wait for me in the garden? If you're not mentally sound, don't harm others. If this gets out, that would damage the reputation of the Great Wei imperial family.
His Majesty. Although the palace is large. However, there are very few places where poinsettias are cultivated. Although the 8th prince is young, he has quite the ambition. He said it was because he was angry that the regent's wife was bullying the palace maids.
That shouldn't have been said back then.
Of course not. You're clearly humiliating me on purpose. I knew I would get angry. Taking advantage of the lull in the entanglement, he deliberately stuffed the sachet into my arms.
What exactly happened? Explain.
Imperial brother. Imperial brother. Your humble brother knows he was wrong. I was wrong. Please spare me.
8th brother.
You're stupid.
You have no grudge against the regent's wife. How could you plot against someone?
I wonder if you're here to avenge the unjustly killed citizens of Wei.
Yes, that's it. The emperor and his ministers were doing this because they couldn't stand the arrogance and domineering attitude of the Lusong people. Unjustified killing of citizens of the Great Wei. Think about teaching them a lesson. Think about teaching the Sand City princess a lesson.
You're lying and you're kind, you don't drink at all. It's even less likely that he would kill someone while drunk.
President, Princess. Why would you say that?
Your Majesty, psoriasis has spread throughout the land. I have already quit drinking. This matter is known to everyone in the Song dynasty. If he drinks alcohol, within 3 months, the entire body will be covered in sores. But he has now been in prison for nearly 10 days. The illness showed no signs of escalating. This just proves that he hasn't touched a drop of alcohol in the past 3 months. Where did this claim of drunken murder come from?
Regent's wife. This matter is of great importance. You need to explain to His Majesty whether what you said is true.
Your Majesty, Shun Yi ordered people to examine the body. He is indeed ill. It's just that it's well controlled. There was no sign of an outbreak until his death.
But that night, the people of Wei all said he went berserk because he was drunk.
A person who has never touched alcohol. How could someone kill while drunk? Absolutely absurd. Your Majesty, I am certain. That night, Heishan was definitely under someone's control. Helpless.
Pingshang has been in a state of great turmoil recently. First, Heishan committed murder while drunk. Then the regent's wife was wrongly accused. Someone must have orchestrated this. Your Majesty believes that the 8th prince acted out of righteous indignation. One makes a big mistake only when instigated by others. The real culprit behind the drunken murders that controlled the river and mountains. I just want to see His Majesty and the 8th prince be like each other, filled with righteous indignation, losing rationality. The other party's only purpose. The aim is to sow discord between the Wei and Lusong dynasties and to undermine their relationship, to reach one's own surplus strength. Therefore, I humbly request Your Majesty to rescind your decree. Don't fall for someone's tricks.
Your Majesty, I believe the regent is absolutely right.
Judging from the current situation, someone must be orchestrating and instigating this. An attempt to sow discord between the Wei and Song dynasties.
Your Majesty, I humbly request that you rescind your decree. Your Majesty, please rescind your decree. Since it was requested by everyone, then I agree.
That's it.
Regent's wife.
What else do you want to do?
His Majesty. What about the two of them? No punishment?
Chu Yu, you should know when to stop.
They should know when to stop. His Majesty. If people make mistakes and are not punished, they will make the same mistake a second time. I'm forcing you to punish them. I am saving their lives.
Good palace maids will be dealt with according to palace rules.
As for the 8th brother,
His Majesty. You are so wise. Surely you know the principle that princes and commoners are subject to the same punishment?
Your Majesty, 8th brother is still young.
We can teach you slowly.
Friends and neighbors who have a deep connection with each other are willing to. Brothers are like father and son. Those who are truly loved often move away. The 8th prince committed such a grave mistake. A lesson should be taught.
Brother Wang. Brother Wang, Brother Wang. Your Majesty, I will never dare to do it again. Please have mercy on me.
The 8th prince framed the regent's consort, stripped of the title of prince. He left the palace that very day.
Stay at the temple.
Let the masters teach you well. If you continue to be so ignorant, you don't need to go back to the palace.
Brother, please don't send me out of the palace. Brother, I'm not leaving. I won't leave just because of the flowers. I said I wouldn't do it. Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, spare my life. His Majesty.
They all scattered.
your righteous anger. It was truly for the 8th prince's sake.
I can't let those who offend me get away so easily. I won't be able to sleep at night. Rongji. You look beautiful when you smile.
Do you really think the emperor would believe your story?
Isn't it the emperor?
The young man's ascension wasn't just divine intervention, even if what you say makes sense. The truth can't be verified. The case can't be overturned.
So why did he withdraw the expulsion order?
If the land and rivers were truly designed by someone, the real target wasn't just the Liu Song dynasty. The 8th prince made such a grave mistake at such a young age, saying no one designed it. Who would believe that? The infighting in the palace and court was endless. The emperor saw it all, yet he stayed silent and said nothing.
He is the emperor of Great Wei. Why hold back?
How dare you presume to know the heart of an emperor?
They just used the excuse of children being naughty to escape blame. Anyway, the deportation order was revoked. I'm quite happy.
The other party went to great lengths to set a trap. They won't pull it in until they catch a big fish.
We've been investigating for days. Still no news about the military pay. If this drags on, the military camp will be in chaos. Your Honor, it's time to pay your taxes for these days. It's not that we won't pay. I've already paid all my taxes for summer and fall. Now they're raising taxes again. I really can't afford it. If you can't afford it, keep searching. No, sir, please don't hit me. Lord, spare my life.
An official is not a lowly carriage. He is a junior general.
When I investigated military pay, I also found Jingzhou is located on the border.
Pingqing was simply out of reach.
This governor of Jingzhou is practically a local tyrant. He raised taxes without authorization as early as 5 years ago, in addition to the taxes stipulated by the imperial court. Nowadays, Jingzhou has various commercial taxes, tea taxes, and wine taxes.
The various categories are countless.
It's really tough on ordinary people.
It seems I asked for too little last time. They have a deep pocket.
Is that all?
What else?
What are you looking at? The river. Spare me!
I have no money, no money, no money. Come back with us. Let's go together with my child. If you abandon him, he will starve to death.
What kind of place in the governor's mansion would make you a slave? That's a sign of respect for you. Don't be so ungrateful. You're such a young child. What can the waiter do?
Wasted food walk.
I beg you, please take my child with you. Please save him quickly. The meeting will die.
Don't touch it, General. I heard that visiting taxes in the living room are as numerous as hairs on my cow. Ordinary people simply cannot afford to pay. Either escape, or become a farmhand. Either sell yourself into slavery. You can't save him. There's no way you can.
Go tell that old scoundrel. I will lead my troops into the city. Extensive search. Immediately issue an order to the general.
What's wrong, General?
Pavilion Master. Huixian persevered. They've almost turned Jingzhou upside down. If this continues, military pay can never be hidden. Huixian submitted a memorial. There was no movement from the court. This is very strange. Huixian knew that Liu Songren would rob the military funds. Why remain silent and patient? Because he simply didn't believe that the people who stole the military funds were from the Liu Song dynasty.
So what should we do now? There is one place that is absolutely safe. What happened?
Why are there so many soldiers? It is said that a large amount of military pay has been lost. Searching in progress.
Did you see the military pay? Was that General Feifeng's most capable deputy general?
Turn Jingzhou upside down for me. Don't miss any corner.
You're so bold.
How dare they bring troops into the city? If the governor has any business, go talk to General Hu directly. Huixian secretly led his troops into the city.
Is this an attempt to rebel? Continue searching. Good. I'll deal with you when I get back. Huixian.
You ate bear's heart and leopard's gall. How dare they lead their troops into Jingzhou? I will definitely go to the emperor's presence. I'll give you a piece of my mind.
Can you change the words? Lu Cixi. Let alone leading troops into the city to search. I'm even going to search your governor's mansion.
What exactly do you want to do?
Your Excellency, please rest assured. I'm just temporarily borrowing your governor's residence for 2 days. I will leave the city once I find the lost military pay.
What if you can't find it?
You'd better pray to the gods and Buddhas. May I find my pay? Otherwise, the 200,000 troops were then to be stationed in Jingzhou. Until you're bankrupt.
I tell you.
My Jingzhou also has a garrison.
Your 2,000 men aren't even enough to fill a tooth gap for me.
General Wang and his deputy general have returned.
How did they manage to search every inch of Jingzhou? They just couldn't find the military pay.
Every inch was searched.
Merchants, taverns, tea houses, even gambling dens and brothels. They searched everywhere that might have a chance to find information. Such a large sum of military pay. If it is truly hidden in Jingzhou, how come there's not a single piece of news? I told you a long time ago. The plunderers were from the Lusong dynasty. If I were you, I would write a memorial to the throne immediately.
Please have the regent go and settle accounts with that Lusong princess. It's much better than wasting your time here.
The governor was so certain. That batch of military supplies is not in the city.
You've even searched my entire governor's mansion. What other places are there?
Where does the bell sound from?
Morning bell and evening drum.
It was naturally Zhongqing Temple on the outskirts of the city.
Wang Zhe, let's go.
General, where are we going?
Zhongqing Temple is.
The adults just let them go. What is Zhongqing Temple to you? Is it something you, Huixian, can just search whenever you want?
Where is the Pavilion Master's military pay hidden? Is it really safe?
What if people all say that General Feifeng is extremely bold? I want to see just how bold he really is.
Why have you come, benefactor?
Juan Xiang.
The benefactor requested military pay.
How could there be an old abbot in the temple?
Don't try anything funny with me. I searched the entire Jingzhou area. The only one who slipped through the net is you, Zhongqing Temple.
There is no military pay here.
General, please do not let the bloodstained soldiers defile Buddhism.
A peaceful place.
I'll have to search to find out if there is.
General, please read the inscription.
The inscription on the stele at Zhongqing Temple is a record of the temple's history, personally written by the late emperor. It also preserves Buddha's relics. Even the emperor had to dismount and pay his respects upon arriving here.
How dare you, a mere third-rank general, trespass?
Huixian had killed countless people throughout his life, his hands covered in blood. Since we're already standing here, you will never return empty-handed. What does it matter if it's the late emperor's own handwriting? Even if the late emperor suddenly appeared, it couldn't stop me. Wang Zhe is searching for Huixian.
You dare to search for me so brazenly? General Hua, don't waste your energy. I can't find anything.
The abbot's Buddhist name is Tianxi.
The so-called all things are a gift from heaven.
Heart as bright as the sky.
Heart like a heavenly realm.
Does the abbot truly have no worries at all?
A mind free of dust is naturally pure.
Not a thread hanging.
Abbot, your cassock has a big tear.
There you are completely naked.
fool. How dare they be so rude to the abbot?
Saying that the abbot was not covered by a single thread. Although you are in a Buddhist temple. But I still have something on my mind.
General. But I just discovered. That's it.
General Hua, I have already said. The military pay you're looking for isn't in the temple. Please go back.
Is he really not here?
If I said I wasn't there, then I wasn't there.
Since you're not here, why are you so nervous and your hands are shaking? Since the abbot refused to hand over the military pay, I have no choice but to offend you.
What are you going to do?
Visitor. Get all the monks out of the main hall.
You.
General. Surely the military pay isn't actually not here?
No. I have a premonition. They are hiding something from me.
That means we can't set the temple on fire. This temple enshrines Buddhist treasures. And with the protection of the late emperor. What if the emperor finds out? That would really be the end. General, you mustn't make a mistake.
Step down.
General.
Hua Xian.
What has become of Zhongxing Temple over the past century?
The lament inscribed by the Qin emperor is a symbol of imperial dignity. Your unauthorized search of a place today is highly disrespectful. They still dare to set fire to the temple.
Are you truly not afraid of the emperor's wrath?
I counted to 3. If you still don't confess honestly, I'm about to take action.
You.
There are gods 3 feet above your head. You dare set fire here? It will definitely anger Buddha, incurring divine retribution.
Divine retribution.
Committing such heinous acts that are abhorrent to both gods and men. He will surely bear the infamy for eternity. Or the Buddha might bring down calamity. I'll teach you how to get to Avicii hell. No knife mountain oil pot. Torch.
The general really cannot be burned. If you do this,
Even the regent won't be able to protect you then. General.
the general really cannot be burned.
Hua Xian's actions today are all for the sake of the soldiers on the front lines. Absolutely no selfish motives. If Buddha truly intended to punish, blame it all on me alone. Or the art of climbing mountains of knives. They may fall into a pit of fire, or be boiled in boiling water, or be suspended in midair. I will never say a single word of no.
Don't stop talking. Master, we cannot let Zhongxing Temple be destroyed in our hands. General Hua, I'll take you to sea.
Come and have some.
Hurry up. How many people are left?
Hurry up. Hurry up.
General Hua.
This food has nothing to do with you.
This year is a year of famine. Although Zhongxing Temple has a continuous stream of incense offerings. But supporting all the monks was already the limit. Where did the grain come from?
There is a ditch near Zhongxing Temple. The city's officials and wealthy merchants lived extravagantly, often throw away leftover rice. The old monk then instructed his disciples to collect them,
Wash the wasted food clean.
steam and then sun-dry, hoarded for many years. There was only this much surplus grain.
Oh, is that so? If it is old rice, dull natural luster. There's also a stale rice flavor. Rice bran is more fibrous. But look at how shiny and translucent these rice grains are. It still has a pleasant fragrance. With a gentle rub, no rice bran sticks to the hand. It looks like this year's new rice. Monks do not speak wildly. Do you also want to go to a Vichy hell like Wuxian?
I'll take you to find it. It's in the cave behind the mountain.
You. Take me there quickly. Lift. Deputy Commander Wang is in charge of military pay. The general has found them all.
Abbott, tell me now. Where did these military funds come from?
It was given by an unknown world god. I really don't know who he is. They put down their military pay.
Then he quietly left.
You knew perfectly well that I was searching the whole city. Yet he pretended not to know what crime he should be charged with.
Things have come to this point. Let them decide what to do.
For the sake of the late emperor, I'll spare your life. The fragrance never fades. Take them all.
Take them all, yes.
Master. Master. Good girl. I'm hungry. Mother.
We're leaving.
Congratulations to General Hua on achieving his wish.
This time, the lost military pay was recovered. It was also thanks to the governor's cooperation.
Since that's the case, General Hua, why don't you leave quickly?
Governor Liu, look at this dark and windy night. Leaving the city is often unsafe. I've decided to stay at your place for the night. Surely the governor wouldn't be unwelcome?
The person who came. Send General Hua to rest. Bring the boxes in.
Wuxian disrespected gods and Buddhas and was not afraid of the Yellow Springs.
It is indeed quite tricky. That's all.
Moreover, this woman is cold-blooded and ruthless.
Watching those people starve to death.
They were also unwilling to leave behind military pay. What's the point of saying all this now? I did this to deal with Wuxian.
That's why I agreed to cooperate with you. Didn't you say that Huoxian would never dare to break into Zhongxing Temple? Now he's actually brought all the military pay back. You promised me.
Once Wuxian left,
They gave me this badge of military pay. He took the military pay, but he couldn't take it back. What's the meaning? You mean... No. Huoxian could not kill Governor Liu.
Wuxian was killed by assassins from the Liu Song dynasty.
What does this have to do with you? What about the soldiers he brought?
Soldiers are not allowed to enter the governor's mansions. They could only camp outside the city at night. Governor Liu,
You are the highest ranking official in Jingzhou.
as long as Wuxian is killed, reporting to Tuoba Hong that he had received the imperial edict.
Are you still afraid that those soldiers won't listen to you? Tomorrow morning, the military pay can then be returned to its rightful owner.
Don't miss this opportunity.
Lost and never to return.
Prefect.
Make up your mind as soon as possible. Open the box quickly. Adults, get out of my way. How so?
Governor Liu, I've come to collect my military pay.
Wuxian.
You are not.
Just now, a lot of thieves disturbed my peaceful sleep. They're all lying in my room right now. Does the governor want to see this? Governor Liu. Where is my military pay?
What military pay?
No gold, silver, or grain. The boxes were all empty.
Nonsense. I have clearly recovered the military pay. The entire population of Jingzhou saw it. All the boxes were carried into your residence. Now the military pay has vanished. It's clearly you scoundrel, who's embezzling and making baseless accusations.
Take down the person. What's going on? Governor Liu, I advise you to be honest. The entire governor's mansion has been surrounded.
How is that possible? There were indeed only 100 soldiers in the city. But just as you were about to kill the general tonight, the city gates were open.
Control of your city guards.
Take them all. Kneel down, kneel down, kneel down.
Kneel down obediently. Kneel. Perhaps you are talking nonsense.
They were all empty boxes. There was no military pay involved in the fabrication.
You're framing me.
Yes. This is framing.